meteorologist James Gilbert.
Sure, we don't have the sunshine that we had yesterday, but still the warmth, it's not too bad out there, 39 degrees. We were warm overnight, warm into today, and a lot of melting. Some green grass finally starting to pop up here and there. And the fog not as thick as it was earlier. Visibility is up to 5 miles at the airport, but we're seeing some pretty thick pockets. Canandaigua, less than half a mile there. That's kind of the threshold. You see less than a half a mile and be a little bit more concerned about how you're going to be able to see on the roadways. Batavia's been socked in all morning. Same with Buffalo there as well, down to 1/10 of a mile visibility. So it's a real thick for Niagara Frontier, we'll call it, far western New York. We'll hold generally into the 30s. Fog going to stick around. No front moving through until we get into tomorrow morning. So I think if you're an early riser, you're on the road by 5 a.m. Wednesday. Probably going to run into some fog, and you will eventually run into a bit of a wintry mix. We're looking at kind of a sloppy, freezing rain through most of your morning commute on Wednesday. Things do improve, though, as we get into the afternoon. Let's take a look at the setup here. Warm air feeding in from the south. We're watching temperatures push upward across Ohio, and we'll see the southern tier Finger Lakes hold really in the 40s. And then you got cold air fighting in from the north. What happens in between? A long stationary front that's going to extend out from low pressure, working its way out of a very busy western half of the country. They've got very active weather right now and over the next 24 hours. You can even see it with the wind, right? That warm south flow contending with that cold north flow. We're smack dab in the middle. Put it right maybe just north of the thruway where you've got these two air masses running into each other. Well, cold air is more dense. We know that. Thank you, physics. Going to slide underneath the warm air that's feeding up over it. And we're going to see a little bit of freezing rain try to fight through. Surface temperatures, though, right at or slightly below freezing. This usually is the case where you get some iced bridges and roadways, but main roads can handle this type of scenario here. As all the precipitation moves out, that's when the temperatures drop. That's a good thing. We'll take the 20s when the moisture's out of here so we don't get any significant icing. A few hundredths of an inch of ice accumulation. The bridges and overpasses, that's really going to be the biggest threat for your morning commute on Wednesday outside of the fog. Then we've got some rain showers Friday. Brendan, I think that 42 is probably too low. I should bump that up, maybe mid-40s there. But I also added snow for Monday. I think Sunday and Monday, that's our next highest potential where we have to get the shovel out.
Happy first day back, kids. We'll have that after this week. From the biggest game and the biggest stage.